Hello, and thank you for watching our videos on Saneauto YouTube. I'm your host, Victor Sane. I've been ASE certified since the 1980s and Master certified since 1991. Do you have concerns about your hybrid batteries? Does your battery charge indicator seem to go down faster or go back up faster than it used to? This vehicle used to average 47. Now it seems to average 44 in the last couple of weeks. Do you have that problem? Do you have any other problems that you want to put in the description that make you have a concern about the battery? If you answered yes to any of these questions, then watch this video and our other videos on hybrid battery maintenance and repair. Hello and welcome back to Saneauto. Today we're going to go over one of the ways to check your hybrid battery. Now this is going to be a no-load voltage test while the battery is still in the vehicle. This is by no means perfect for a test, but it does give you kind of an idea of whether you have any severe problems or not. It's not going to pinpoint small problems. As a matter of fact, there's a little bit of corrosion on some of these bus bars and quite a bit of corrosion on other bus bars, and that's probably not going to show up in this test. These covers right here have to come off so you can get to the individual cells. You're going to need to put the negative into your voltmeter over here at this connector and turn it on, of course. You don't have to have an expensive voltmeter to do this. I start at it on the 20 volt setting, and of course this battery pack is supposed to be a 210 volt battery pack, give or take some. Each individual is supposed to be somewhere between 7.5 to 8 volts. So we should be able to add up to somewhere between 210 to 224 at the end here. If we start right here and go over here to the positive side, and you've got 15.9 volts, which is within range. Between 15 to 16 is what we should have for that. The next positive terminal, we're going to have to go to a higher setting because it's over 20. The 200 setting, 32 volts, which is right here in between the 30 and the 32. And number 4, we're going to go to number 6, which is 48 volts, and that is between the 45 and the 48. It's right on the high end. Now we've got 64 on number 8, and that is between 60 to 64, so we're good there. Number 10, we have 80.1. It's supposed to be between 75 and 80. On number 12, we have 96.2 volts. It's supposed to be between 90 and 96. It's okay if you're a little high there. It's supposed to be 105 to 112, and we have 112.2. 16, supposed to be 120 to 128, and we have 128.5, 128.3. Number 18 is supposed to be 135 to 144, and we've got reading 144.4. On 20, we're supposed to have 150 to 160, and we are reading 160.6. On 22, we're supposed to be 165 to 176, and we're reading 176.4. On 24, we're supposed to have 180 to 192. We have 192.6. On 26, we're supposed to be reading 195 to 208. Okay, we're going to have to step up the meter. 195 to 208. And we have 210. I'm sorry, I'm on block 26 now. Block 26, we're supposed to have 195 to 208, and we have 210. And then the last block, we're supposed to have 210 to 224, we have 226. So resting voltage, it looks like everything is fine, but there is obviously some corrosion on some of these bus bars. So this bus bar here has voltage sensors made into it, and it has a lot of small fusible links right here. So I would not recommend doing the vinegar cleaning thing on this bus bar on this side like a lot of other videos say. I would recommend just replacing this bus bar. Now the bus bars on the other side, they're just simply short bus bars, and there's lots of them. I would say use your judgment, either do the vinegar cleaning on them or replace them. I personally would rather replace them. They're not that expensive. And in the meantime, just mainly the most important thing to do is do not spill your coffee on this battery. If you want to know more about what the names of the components are, what the components are and what the names of them are, then watch our other video on what you should know about hybrid battery. And feel free to watch all our other videos on hybrids and other types of vehicles. We have plenty of them here on Saneauto, and they're busted up into playlists like Ford, GM, imports, and now even hybrids. Toyota's got its own playlist. So this can be done a lot better and a lot more accurately if you take the battery out, because there are bolts on the bottom that hold these individual battery blocks, and you would need to take the battery out to take them out and individually test them. Now of course you could take all the bus bars off while it's still here in the car on both sides and then take your meter and individually test them. But if you find one that's bad, you're still going to have to take the whole thing out anyway. Doing it under load also gives you a better idea of what kind of condition they're in, because if it's under load and you are testing them individually under load, you can watch the voltage and see if the voltage drops very quickly under load. And if it does drop very quickly under load, even though it may be holding 7.8 to 8 volts, which would normally indicate that it's good, if it's dropping voltage really quickly, it's still bad. Anyway, I hope this helps you. I hope this saves you loads of money and lots of time. Until the next video, get off the couch and get dirty. Don't do anything I do in my videos, and don't even do anything I talk about in my videos. Welcome to Saneauto. We're so glad you're here. We don't just do repairs and tool reviews.
Bienvenida a Saneauto. Nosotros no solamente hacemos reparaciones de autos.
We also film hot rods and mod rods, project cars, classic cars, antiques.
Nosotros también filmea autos antiguos, mod rods, hot rods, cualquiera.
We also like to take you with us to the car shows and the cruise-ins, so make sure you subscribe and hit that little bell so you don't miss anything.
Me gustaría llevarte con nosotros a los cruise-ins y car shows. Entonces, empuja ese botón y toca de campaña para que no pierda nada.
Hello! So no matter how hot, miserable, and uncomfortable it is, put a dust mask on, suck it up, Buttercup, and protect yourself. Whoa, look at that! Did you see that cloud? Oh, geez. It's like it's got a smoking problem.